Sorry. I'm not gonna be over that for a while.
I mean, again, I don't think he knew, like, because she just went off and no one knew where she went.
God damn it.
Mask of peace and hope comes the fearless defender and hero of this town. It is me.
And we finally get to see the end of Disney Town.
I'm sorry, Aqua's face.
She's not
Oh,
impressed.
she just turns around. She doesn't even give him the time of day. That's great.
What's the bona fide hero is offering his help.
Do I
sorry,
need help?
But I really don't need any kind of hero. Bonafide or...
Somebody come quick!
Okay,
Hey,
I thought
horse.
that was Goofy for a second.
What's
It almost sounded like Goofy,
Captain
but...
Justice to the
I mean, I wouldn't be
rescue.
surprised if it's the same voice actor, though. Oh, hell no.
You? Oh, now that's a shame. Where is it? Maybe this job's perfect for you, Mr. Hero.
Oh god.
What? Name your catastrophe. Those annoying monsters have turned up again over in Fruitball Plaza. They're all yours now, Captain J.
monsters. Don't tell me the Inverse are here.
Also, it's really funny to think about, like, every one of the non-evil characters from Kingdom Hearts have blue eyes.
Stand a chance of surviving.
Like, so many of them have blue eyes, Jesus.
Fit them into my schedule. Gosh.
I mean, look, it checks out for Kairi, Namine, and Shion, because they're technically all the same person.
They're ruining
Yeah.
football.
And the same for Sora, Roxas, and Ventus, because they've all shared a heart. Of course, they just happen to be blue eyes as well as Kyrie having blue eyes.
Sounds like this catastrophe.
So there's our first blue eyes coincidence.
I'll be back here in a jiff.
Yeah.
Ah, freaking.
Oh, I'm sure you will, Captain Useless.
Aqua's color
I don't
theme is
think I'll stay
blue.
here and hold
I forget. Is Terra's eyes blue? I forget.
Anything but
Terra's eyes
hero.
is blue, so is
Maybe I could
Ventus.
help.
Oh my god.
Would you? Oh, that'd be just Jim Dandy. Someone needs.
So in
to
other words,
tell
blue is
some
good,
fools
yellow is
football
bad.
and keep 'em away from the
Basically.
plaza.
I'll try.
Watch blue turn out to be what happens when you're possessed by light or something in the future.
That would be nuts. Imagine.
That would be pretty great. That would be pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, imagine the connotations of that.
I mean, right now we know that darkness can have a mind of its own and intentionally possess someone, so why not light?
Well, what about Ericus? He's probably the closest example we have to someone being possessed by light.
Ericus is someone we've seen who's been consumed by light.
Yeah, like so obsessed with the light that just that's all you can think of.
He has done the light equivalent of falling to darkness.
Which is really neat to finally see two extremes. You know.
He's the only time we've seen the other extreme.
Well,
Yeah.
true. But
Because
still, I
if,
mean, at least it's good that we
there's
have at least one.
if there's supposed to be a balance, we don't really see any consequences except for him to too much light.
Yeah.
Well, but there is one other character we see in the future who seems too obsessed with stamping out the darkness and heading only to light.
I mean,
Heck, Danny might not even know because Danny doesn't keep up with the mobile game as much as I do.
I'm sorry.
is that from
like
Union
it's-
Cross or whatever?
Yeah, okay, so
Cross Key, yeah.
basically, the Master of Masters seems to be doing everything in his power to get rid of light, or not, to get rid of darkness, all darkness, and he doesn't seem to care what the cost of that will be.
That sounds
Yeah.
concerning.
A little bit. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably because I think the story of Key is done, right? Like it's not
Yeah.
fully.
The story of Key is done. The only thing left we have is that they promised they were going to finish Dark Road eventually, so we're waiting for them to give us that conclusion.
Oh,
Aha! There we go.
sweet. Oh wait, Dark Road's still going on.
there hasn't been a story update since Key shut down, but they said they would finish it eventually.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably
They're
just
setting
see
up
if there's
some sort of offline version of Key that you can play, so that that story isn't just stamped out of existence.
That'd be cool. I probably would play that.
I mean, I'd rather just have an MMO because that game would be
Yeah,
so
like I
fun
feel
as
like
an
that game
MMO.
would have been
Shit.
profited with something like that. Like,
Yeah, you waited too long. You should have waited for the next.
Cycle.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'll probably just see if I can find a YouTube video that summarizes the entire story.
There are
Or-
summaries. Honestly, what I would do is I would watch what was his name? It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna look up his name, but there's a guy who has all of the cutscenes there, and I just watch the
Oh,
story
really?
cutscenes.
I
not
don't
the
have an
Disney
air dash!
cutscenes.
Is that Everglow or something like that?
Yeah, it's Everglow. That's his name.
I love him. He does some really good. He has some really good soundtrack videos and even some high quality gameplay videos. So, okay, I'll check him out.
Alright,
Yeah, I'll
so
check it out. Yeah.
if I want that chest, I'm going to need to have a air dash. Can I even get
Yeah.
to Pete's room?
So yeah, I'd suggest watching Everglow. He's got all the cutscenes of original Chi, and then he's got all the cutscenes of Cross. And
Okay.
don't if it's a Disney World, just skip past it. Nothing
Right.
interesting happens in any of the Disney worlds, not even
That I
Wreck-It
do
Ralph.
recall.
But if it's taking place in Daybreak Town, or if it's taking place in any other original worlds, then you're likely to see something important.
All right.
For the most part, there are the occasional cutscenes of just Keyblade wielders hanging out, being dorks, because that's what they do.
We are best friends,
As
we
you
eat ice
would.
cream.
Although it's sort of important that they set that up because it makes it all the more unnerving when the Keyblade wielders start to fight amongst themselves.
Yeah, between the factions.
Yeah, because just months ago they were hanging out like friends, and now they're ready to kill each other.
Jesus, frick.
Yeah, it gets. I do recall.
It
gets
basically
pretty
gets
toxic
to
quick.
be sort of classism, because in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross there are 5 unions, and all the 5 unions are starting to prepare for war against each other. If you're not in the same union, then you're my enemy. It becomes the thought process.
Yeah, which backstory will explain why the unions are going. At least the leaders of the unions are going against each other.
That's kind of frick.
Yeah.
Backstory basically, what backstory is it's basically the last couple moments before the Keyblade War takes place. When backstory ends, the next thing that happens is the Keyblade
What the
War.
hell, Aqua? Did you see that?
Oh yeah. She got stuck.
God damn it, Aqua. How do you even do?
Yay.
Okay, sure. Let's pretend I meant to do that.
You mean you weren't supposed to do that? You
Isn't
didn't meant to do that?
pinball great?
Well, I mean, if Sonic did it, definitely Kingdom Hearts would.
I mean, I hated it when Sonic did it, and I hate it when Kingdom Hearts does it.
Okay, I was kind of happy you said
Aha!
that. I wasn't sure if you were gonna be upset if I said something like that.
I mean,
I love the Sonic the Hedgehog games. I hate pinball.
I dig the aesthetics of Casinopolis, but... Ooh, Sod Edge. That might come in handy. I love
You
the
must have
physics
XP
of
Walker then.
Aqua's skirt. When she does high jump, it just goes all over the goddamn place.
Not even really a skirt. It's just sort of like
Tassels.
it looks like it's a hoodie or something that she's tied around her waist. I don't
It
know.
does!
Because she's wearing like hot pants.
Yeah. You know, I never seen the top of that graphic before.
Wait, I have to hit the crowns, right? Didn't they
Yeah.
change? No?
The only way to tell they've changed is the 4 orbs around that thing in the middle.
What the frick? Aqua, I swear to God, why do you keep getting stuck in it? Like, Terra, I guess I didn't try this with Terra, but like, his hitbox is huge, so it must be
Maybe hers
really-
is just too lanky.
I mean, like, she and Ven are kinda the same size. So I don't know what's going on. At least I keep getting money from this.
True.
For some reason.
Because you're a wiener.
Ah! I'm trying to get higher up. Okay, there we go.
Captain Justice.
Is that all of them?
Think so? There's only
Oh.
4.
Aerial Slam!
Aerial Slam, let's go!
That and Break Time are what I'm here for. Yep, it looks open.
Good job.
Aha!
Break time!
Okay, I got no idea what Aqua does for this, so...
I think she just spins her Keyblade around her.
What, like a baton?
I don't think I've ever seen the break times, actually. I don't think I've ever used break time.
Terra does handstand push-ups, Ventus break dances, and I think Aqua spins her Keyblade like it's a baton.
Sounds about right. I mean, considering her Spellweavers, literally that.
Yeah.
Too slow. Okay, that's actually kind of cute.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's fair.
goddamn dorky. Like, I'm here for it, but that's so dorky.
Kind of fits her though.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't expect it looking at her, but Aqua's kind of a dork.
And I'm all for it.
I mean, let's be honest, most of the Kingdom Hearts characters are.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, true. Everyone's quirky.
I mean, at least we have the excuse of, we totally owned you, lamers, was Diz thinking that's how kids talk. That's really funny to me.
I just like to think that that particular Final Fantasy character is just that out of touch, and even their data form talks like that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. As I was bullying him for the, achievement for struggle battles and stuff, you know, to complete Germany's journal, I kept cracking jokes about how much like Snow he looks. I called him a bad Snow cosplayer. Like,
I
10
did hear
times.
something that I can never. Someone told me something I can never unhear now.
What?
You know
What?
how his battle quote, "My life is a chip in the pile."
Mm-hmm.
They told me they basically said about like they misheard it as "My life is a chicken pot pie," and I can't unhear it now.
I mean,
My life is a chicken pot pie.
pie.
I mean, isn't that like, I will give you this pair?
Yeah, or everyone's favorite, when you fight Terranor, he says, "You have lost," but everyone's thought he says, you mow your lawn.
I never heard "You mow your lawn" from that.
You have I heard something. Oh no, you have a lawn. Like, you have a lawn! Something like that.
I am the law!
I mean,
No.
I've had some real fun mishearings. I don't know if you ever played Sonic and the Black Knight when Lancelot enters Soul Surge, he screams Chaos Punishment. When
But
I
what
was
did
a
he
kid,
say?
I misheard it as Chaos Pudding.
I mean,
that
it
would
could
be-
be worse. You could be like Sonic Shorts and decided it's Chaos Swiss Roll instead of Chaos Swiss
I'm
Roll.
gonna eat it whole. I am still. I don't know if they're ever gonna do it, but I'm still waiting for a third musical. Those were so friggin' funny.
Wait, so the Unversed just want to play?
You're literally playing fruit ball against the Unversed. Real talk, just spam triangle and you will win.
This is quite weird.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And I'm losing.
Well, when I said spam triangle, let me change it. Spam it when you're targeting something. Like, there's no sense hitting it when... But yeah, triangle will usually intercept something that's getting close to your net. And it's just sort of the most effective thing to get them in the things. You might actually need the other ones for later levels, but I've never done later levels of Fruit Ball.
Why are there so many types of fruit?
Oh, it is fruit ball. So
I want to know where I can find a watermelon that's 3 times the size of me.
What if they're normal size and everyone here is just really small?
How did I get so small?
God, Ben had a breakdown about that. I mean,
He's like, why?
To be fair, there's no reason for him to have been that small.
It's just the world being quirky. Banana slips, shields.
God damn it, Aqua.
Ow. She just hit her.
My
Ow,
God,
I
she
feel that.
hits her head hard when she slips on a banana peel.
I feel that.
I don't think I've ever seen that animation. I didn't even know that he could do slip on banana peels. I somehow never saw them.
Oh my god, this is going chaotic right now.
That's what Fruit Ball is.
It does not... Every single fruit gives the same score, whether it's a watermelon or a fucking grape.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, no, really. Like, you'd think larger fruit would be worth higher point values or something, right?
Yeah.
Is that just me? Does that not make sense to anyone else?
Well, no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I guess I'm the war. Hey, you won!
Thank God. This is probably the least annoying minigame, but I still didn't like it.
Yeah, like Fruit Ball is the least annoying one, but none of them are particularly fun.
You sure taught those monsters a lesson. You're the real hero in town, if you ask me.
They just wanted to play Fruit Ball. What's the issue?
He's right, my dear. I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much.
And my cameo is done.
I'm Minnie.
Actually, no, since this is the 3rd time he's done it, Disney Town has a slightly extended ending cutscene.
The fact that Minnie Mouse isn't one of the princesses of heart, meaning she has darkness in her, and that's really funny to me.
Also, she's a queen.
I mean,
Is that part of the caveat? Because, like, Kyrie's not a
Good
princess.
job protecting my kingdom.
well, I mean, I guess she used to be considered like royalty in Radiant Garden for herself.
Don't you trouble yourself.
Yeah, I think...
Wait, does that mean she's Ansem's kid? Because Ansem's the ruler of Radiant Garden.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They actually never specified.
I think it's implied that her grandmother is at least an aristocrat from that area, though.
Wait, you're saying his real name is Pete?
Well, it's sure as sugar isn't justice. Pete never does anything for anybody except Pete. That get-up was just an act to get folks to vote for him. He wants to win the Million Dreams Award and hog the prize.
Million Dreams Award?
I do like this cutscene is different for any character you encounter. This for the 3rd time gets a different ending cutscene.
Oh, that's neat.
It's not like drastically different when we get to it, because we're still in Aqua's ending right now.
What really makes someone a hero isn't what they wear or what they say.
Having a Keyblade
It's the
helps, though.
things they do and how they treat everyone.
Well, in my book, Aqua here is #1. You got my heart.
Cue the awkward 3-way tie where the racer people
Thanks,
vote for
I
Tara.
promise I'll try not to.
The
The ice cream
brats vote
goes-
for Ben.
That you don't.
And the fruit ball guys go for Aqua.
Yeah.
Oh dear, he
very awkward three-way tie. They have to call back Ven and Terra to have them like fight to win or something.
Battle to the death.
Who do you think's gonna win this year's Million Dreams Award?
I mean, Aqua's not even from here.
I hope it's the guy I voted for. I voted for him too. Now that we got so much business at the shop,
I mean,
we'll be number
Aqua's only got Horace on her side, so technically she probably should have lost.
We actually won. Yeah, and a bear.
Unless they're implying there were that many people watching Fruitball that they voted for her too. I don't know.
And thank you for waiting.
Or maybe because she's the only Keyblade wielder that's still here, so the people that were going to vote for Ven and Terra voted for her.
Well, if you did Ventus third, they would still be a three-way tie, and it'd just be Ventus watching this scene, not Aqua.
Yeah.
Oh, how very exciting. This
Most of the scene isn't changed, but there are a few little details that I'll point out.
Dreams Award goes
The obvious ones being what comments come from the protagonist that you've chosen to be the third person to play as.
But they're not here, so I guess I have to accept on their behalf.
You mean
Pretty
Ven
much.
and Terra were here?
What do you mean?
Ven literally gave you the pass, you dummy!
There's gotta be a mistake. Everybody voted for
Aqua is
Captain
not
Justice.
right.
I made sure. Now go on, tell her.
She just put her hand on her chin like, are you sure?
Try the
Are
other
you
one.
sure?
It's her, Captain Dark.
I mean, that was a quick costume change.
Pete,
Hey,
we
just
have
turn some
to
backs on
very
him.
carefully. Ventus, Aqua, and Terra.
We are
voted
literally
for
the only ones that people voted
I
for.
think you tried to do something good, but you were doing it for the wrong reasons, and you went about it the wrong way. Still, a couple of citizens
I'm sensing
must
a
have thought
pattern
you had
here.
goodness in you because you actually got a few votes. They knew you were looking out for them.
Big whoop. I don't need their lousy votes.
Oh, boy.
Just cough up my prize.
Pete! They voted for you because they believe in you and care about you. How could you look
That-
down on that?
That was the step too far.
A lot of things you've done,
Yeah.
but this is too
That's
much.
the thing.
Now you finally crossed the line.
Like that.
So he's gonna be put in timeout now.
What are you gonna do about it?
For
You're
10
gonna
years.
sail into the pocket dimension over this.
Guards!
Are they supposed to be
Yes.
intimidating?
Da, da, da,
Wait.
da, 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 da,
Wait,
da,
wait, wait.
da, da,
Goofy's
da, da,
captain of the
da,
guard. They literally put him in charge of the brooms.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
sweep up any mess.
That's really
Yeah,
funny.
they're the cleaners.
Okay. No. Hey, easy.
I think that's just the one job they could give Goofy, because the brooms could take care of themselves.
Now,
And now you learn Pete's terrible backstory.
I mean, if you
and how he
watch
turned evil.
Fantasia, the rooms are not something to be messed with.
Aqua,
Oh,
No,
true.
I know.
please come up and join me on the stage.
Okay, but why was Aqua surprised that Ven and Terra were here?
Two winners couldn't make it here
Like,
to be
Ven
present
gave
today.
them the passes altogether.
Well, remember, he got the pass.
Three know that all
Scrooge.
three others have the passes, but
Perhaps
all of them
the
are like,
others
oh,
have
they were
the award
here?
on their behalf. After all,
Y'all are all
so
dumb.
so many here
Like, they might have had the
This is
pass,
Kingdom
but I
Hearts.
suppose that doesn't necessarily mean they
I
came
hereby
here.
present
Yeah,
you
like,
the
just because you have the
Dreams Award
passes, I mean,
as a token
yeah.
of how much you matter to us.
Also, where on earth did Scrooge get lifetime passes?
Well, he probably used to be a resident there.
Thank you,
I mean-
everyone.
He only moved to Radiant Garden just to try to get more money.
Scrooge has more money than the monarchy, and he lives here, so
Okay,
That's
you know
probably
what?
how.
Fair.
Royal Berry ice cream.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so the ice cream's different for each character. like Terra gets Rock'em Crunch ice cream, and it's like an ice cream bar with cookies and stuff in it.
You know, if it wasn't strawberry and stuff, I'd try it. That looks really good, actually.
That actually looks kind of delicious. Everyone just judging her as she eats ice cream.
What do you think?
Like, dear God, she ate in one bite.
Delicious. You couldn't have picked a better flavor.
Oh, we're all very.
Are you just
glad to
sucking up to
enjoy
the queen so you don't get executed, or do you genuinely like it, Aqua?
I mean, you just saw how little it takes to be sent to a pocket dimension. I mean, come on, be careful what you say around Minnie.
Well, I'll just Bust out of here and
She's a real dictator.
Quiet, fool. You do not possess that kind of power.
Oh, so she found him immediately.
Yeah.
That is enough. Stop your sniveling and
So
heed
how-
my words.
okay.
If you do
Okay.
exactly as I
Does
say,
Maleficent even know how to leave worlds yet?
release you from this.
I don't think so, but I'm assuming this
Oh.
pocket dimension is like kind of like outside of the world. That's why she can just talk to him.
I mean, the place he's standing on is literally just where Destiny Islands shows up. They just reused that part of the map for this cutscene.
Oh, so it's end of the world?
With your help,
Oh, so,
Yeah, I believe this is the first time we see the Dark Corridors canonically.
Yeah.
So Mini launch P into the ends of the world, the literal black hole of darkness consuming worlds.
Yeah.
Jesus frick, Minnie Mouse.
Like that was the step too far to seal him in a pocket dimension. Like, what the hell?
Which is funny considering that she makes it
And that
imply
means
he
that
did something
all of the
worse.
events of Kingdom Hearts 2 are Minnie Mouse's fault.
Alright,
But it's
let's...
interesting. It's interesting because like